Hi everyone, welcome back to the Maison Bretagne channel. We're in the centre of Dinan today on the ramparts, and we're just stood across the road from the building that we've been working on in the centre of Dinan, just by the wonderful viaduct that you can see in the background. And we've been working for the past about 18 months on a 3-storey apartment in this wonderful villa. So me and Abby are going to go over there and we're going to give you a tour around to see exactly the works that have been going on. It's near to completion, so it'd be nice to see something in a mostly finished state. And we'll tell you all about the works the boys have been doing, and yeah, see you over there. Hi, we're now at the front of the villa that we saw from over on the ramparts, and we're going to go in and give you a tour around. See you in a minute. So heading into the entrance hallway, you can see from this before photo of how much wallpaper there was everywhere when we first took on the project, which we completely removed from nearly every corner of the apartment. So heading up the staircase, excuse the sheets on the floor, and we're trying to protect it, but you can see to the left of the staircase the skirtings that we've installed, which are 120mm Taurus profiled skirtings, which we use to replace the smaller. Heading up to the first floor, we see the first floor shower room. You'll see in this area that the ceiling is very low. It's a half floor, in fact. This is the first floor smaller bedroom, which used to be a larger bedroom with a WC. And if you look at the before photo for this room, you can see there was a sink in the corner, horrible carpet on the floor, wallpaper. So we stripped the entire room, redid the insulation plasterboard, new windows. We separated the WC, made it bigger into a shower room. The second bedroom, as we go in there, you can see the new windows again that we've installed. These were bespokely made in a workshop in Normandy by an artisan over there, and if we look at the original photo of the windows that were in there, they're only single glazed and they were letting in a lot of cold air into the building, so we had to replace them. But we also had to replace them with like for like, so all the details are still on there. That we just saw was the dressing area that's just been plasterboarded. Back into the main bit of the bedroom. Then back onto the landing and up the staircase to the second floor. And if we look at the original photo that was taken on our first visit, you'll see that again, lots of wallpaper everywhere, carpet on the floor, and you'll see how much it's changed since that time. I'm heading up to the second floor, and this is one of the French windows that was completely replaced on this level. In fact, all the windows and doors to the balconies have been replaced with double glazed units because everything was single glazed. And as you can see from the top window, the architectural features have been maintained. Into the completely renovated bathroom. The window opposite here is a window that was bricked up originally. It faces the ramparts where we started this video, and it lets in a huge amount of light now, makes the bathroom really light and airy, whereas before, as you can see from this original photo, it was very dark, quite a depressing room. A few things to still finish in this bathroom. There's Abby, hello! And spinning round, you can see the tiling's been done. Back to that new window. Out again onto the first floor landing and into the first bedroom on the second floor, which you can see has been painted in the same colour as the first floor bedrooms, a deep slacked lime from little green. The windows that you saw in this room were also replaced, as I said before. Lovely cupboard feature in the corner there. And then out onto the landing again, into the kitchen, which is one of the most transformative rooms of the entire apartment. And you'll see from the original photo here what it looked like. It had textile on the wall, which was a kind of wallpaper, but I think an early 19th century decorating technique that was used instead of wallpaper in kind of these genteel buildings. And yeah, it was stapled on essentially, but very marked and dark and not very nice at all. So that was all taken away. We installed a suspended ceiling in here, as we had to add sound insulation to the ceiling because there's a neighbour who lives in the apartment upstairs, and we re-added the ceiling rose, which actually exists. The suspended ceiling is hiding the original, so we had to copy that and reinstall the ceiling rose there that you see in the centre of the room above the island, and all the cornicing that goes around. But what was nice is we added the cornicing around the fitted kitchen, and the kitchen was supplied by Schmidt that we worked with, which works really well in this space because it's light and airy and minimal, which the client wanted. And then into the oval room, which is one of the most beautiful rooms of the house. The view to the balcony there is amazing. It's over the valley of Dinan, where the port is. We replaced the windows and doors here through the original architectural detailing that existed, but they're double glazed. Added new radiators, as we have done in almost every single room, with a new heating system, which is gaz de ville, or gas. Then the wood panelling that you see here was painted yellow originally, and you'll see from this photo it didn't really work in this room. There was red curtains and other decoration details that made it, again, a very dark, uninviting space. So we repainted the panelling that existed, which we were obliged to keep according to the Bâtiment de France to preserve the character. And in fact, we had to produce a 30 or so page document in Bâtiment de France of all the interior rooms, so they could see the character of each room in this building, because it's such an historical building in Dinan. You know, usually we don't have to do a document of such importance, but in this case we did. Back into the kitchen and into what was the old kitchen. So if we look at the original photo of this kitchen, you can see again that this window has been replaced, but it was a smaller window which had been somehow replaced in the 80s in a smaller format. So we took that out and replaced it with the original sized window that would have been in there when the building was originally built, letting more light into the space. And this room has got an amazing view of the viaduct of Dinan. You would have actually seen also on that photo that we showed that the old kitchen was like a 1980s kitchen, and there was actually another room, like a small utility area in the corner. So we knocked this out and created a larger space in this room. There's the viaduct, lovely beautiful views of Dinan and the ramparts you can see again through the window. And we also added a ceiling rose and cornicing in this room to add back the character. And the client decided to paint this room, but this is railings by Farrow and Ball, so it gives it a bit more drama. And then across to the second bedroom of the second floor, you can see it's slackline deep on the walls, white ceiling. Again, we added cornicing and a ceiling rose in this room. Original doors are still there, we've just repainted them, and the cupboard in the corner is original. And there's the gorgeous view. So that's the end of the apartment tour. We hope you liked it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and comment below. Let us know if you loved anything about this video, or if there's anything that maybe you'd like to see in our future videos. Yeah, we'd be interested to know, and we'll bring you more content soon on other renovation projects that are happening around Brittany and Normandy. Yeah, so stay tuned. See you soon. Another one.
1,
2, 3. That'd be cool if it worked. Right.